The electric revolution has been taking the world by storm, with more and more companies jumping on the EV bandwagon and launching new cars seemingly every week. But this massive shift left something to be desired for those looking for something fun, something exciting, something unique. And who better to fill that void than one of the most well-known names in car design? Pininfarina has been designing cars for significant auto manufacturers since 1930 and is widely recognized for producing the most beautiful cars in the history of the automobile. They were partnered with Ferrari for most of the 1900s and up until the middle of the 2010 and helped design the Enzo, the 458 Italia, and the Testarossa. But in 2018, Pininfarina Automotive was launched at the Rome E-Prix with the goal of creating a Pininfarina badged car. The company went to work to produce a high-performance electric two-seater, and at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, they showed us the first glimpse of the Battista hypercar. In this video, we will talk more about the Pininfarina Battista and give you a full tour of the record-breaking vehicle. The brand first introduced the vehicle as the P50, and just one look at the car made it clear who was behind the striking vehicle. The car's name was later changed to Battista to commemorate the company's founder, which is a fitting ode to the vehicle. The most eye-catching design choice comes at the rear of the car with the two floating LED lights, which then smoothly flow into the split wing. The front of the car draws focus towards the light bar, which joins the two relatively simple headlights. And overall, the designers have decided to avoid making any bold choices in the design. Instead, the car neatly presents itself as a package that pleases the eye from every angle. The company uses a 120 kilowatt-hour battery pack supplied by Rimac Automobili and has one drive motor in each wheel to give a total output of 1900 horsepower. The company claims that this insane number will propel the car to 62 miles per hour in under 2 seconds, enabling it to have a top speed of 222 miles per hour. The car recently set a record for the fastest acceleration to 62 miles per hour in 1.79 seconds in Dubai. However, to claim the title of a hypercar, speed is not enough. Pininfarina put a lot of effort and research into developing the complete carbon fiber monocoque chassis and aluminum crash structures to make the car rigid. They also developed an in-house suspension tuned to give the car the most comfortable ride while also allowing it to be hurled into corners when needed. They are limiting production to only 150 units in total, which will be built between the Bugatti Rimac factory in Croatia and in Italy, where the Pininfarina factory is located. On the inside, we can see a bespoke interior, which is unique in each car and can be customized by the owner. The vehicle contains 3 screens, all of which are focused on the driver and give the inside more of a futuristic look than the outside of the car. Pininfarina knows its customer base and did not want to skimp on technology with the hefty price tag of $2.2 million. The Battista is a marvel of modern innovation and pushes the boundaries of what a car can do. But at the same time, Pininfarina did not want to make a car whose only purpose was to go in a straight line. Like others in its class, the Battista focuses on luxury as well. The interior is lined with expensive materials custom-tailored to the owner's liking. The ride is made to make the driver not feel fatigued even after driving for the maximum 296-mile range. In some driving modes, the powertrain also delivers power in a smooth manner to maximize comfort. But all of this can change with the twist of a dial. The car features 5 different driving modes: Calma, Pura, Energica, Furiosa, and Caractere. Each mode has a distinct characteristic and a maximum output they extract from the 4 electric motors, which enables the car to have 4-wheel torque vectoring. As the name suggests, Calma is the mode that allows access to only a fraction of the total power output for a more relaxed day-to-day driving experience. In contrast, Furiosa is like track mode and enables all 1900 horses to be sent to the wheels. These modes make the Battista a car for all occasions, and with sufficient space for storage and specifically tailored bags, it makes quite the weekend getaway car. That is, if you can find enough chargers on your route. The car's spacious cabin also features a 12-speaker sound system developed solely for this car in partnership with Naim, a famous British audio company. Unlike other EVs, Pininfarina and Naim have given the car a unique whir as it drives. The sound is pumped into the interior using the speaker system along with 2 speakers outside the car, which adds to the unique driving experience that the Battista offers. But how is the driving experience then? The Battista is quick, no doubt. But anyone can go fast nowadays by buying a $50,000 Kia EV6. The Battista is more than that. The Battista is so fast that one has to remind themselves to breathe as they are propelled to speeds that can send them to jail. And to add on, the car handles much better than its 2-ton curb weight would suggest. In some modes, the car sails through bumps and floats along, while in others, the suspension stiffens up to provide better stability through corners. Don't get me wrong, it's no Miata, but the fact that it drives even remotely close to one is perhaps the biggest surprise with this car. The seating position is perfect for a supercar of this caliber, and the batteries have been placed in such a position that weight remains distributed evenly throughout the car. Overall, this might be one of the best driving EVs on the planet currently, and the only drawback comes with the way the steering wheel feels. The directness and accuracy of the steering do not leave anything to be desired, but it does feel light at times and lacks feedback from the ground. This may be intentional as Pininfarina is marketing the Battista as a hyper GT and not a track car, though others in the same space have a much more natural steering feel. Pininfarina has also recently launched 2 limited editions for the car, namely the Battista Anniversario and the Battista Nino Farina. The Anniversario gets the same power plant, but with the added Furiosa package. A larger rear wing is put on the back of the car, and the aerodynamics have been redesigned to give the car more downforce. This version will surely be a monster of the track, though lap times are yet to be released. Battista Edizione Nino Farina is a limited edition of just 5 vehicles, adding even more craziness to the base car. It cost more than $3.5 million and was named after the first Formula One world champion, Giuseppe Antonio Nino Farina. This version gets limited edition red paint, a livery, aerodynamic components, and a 2-tone interior made of leather and Alcantara. The Battista defines what the future of the automobile is. Its sibling, the Rimac Nevera, has already been at the forefront of automotive news, but the Battista perhaps goes even further than that. The Nevera, though not a bad-looking car by any means, lacks character, whereas the Battista is backed up with a 93-year history of car design. With more high-end automotive companies also funding research on electric vehicles, it may not be long before Battista and Nevera's records are broken. Still, they will go down in history as the pioneers of the electric hypercar. It will be interesting to see what the Pininfarina brand name conjures up next, as the only news about future models has been an exotic electric SUV and a Barchetta version of the Battista. The brand name has a lot going for it though, and even if they are not working with the likes of Ferrari anymore, their future seems bright. Deliveries for the Battista are currently underway, and initial customers seem to be happy with their $2.2 million purchase. The market for electric supercars is still new though, and only time will tell how these cars endure the test of time. What do you think of the Battista? Let us know in the comments down below. As always, like this video and subscribe to the channel for more automotive news.